This could, there is a chance, albeit a tiny one, be the last week of My Summer Car on this channel ever. But that would need a competent rally driver and player. As far as I can see, we don't have one. All we have is me. Now I could spend the next 3 weeks failing at this rally, or I could die, and we're really in trouble. Not that there's any pressure on me, of course. Scotty, welcome to the stream. Mina, welcome to the stream. Kaloni, welcome to the stream. 1 second. There's 2 others as well. And those 2 are...
68 months. That's almost longer than we've been alive. That explains the ox.
The ox? Is that what happens on your 68th anniversary set? You get an ox? I thought it was a silver wedding. And this one?
Both.
Bear, thank you for 3 months. Satan, thank you for 68. Bear, thank you for 3. How are we both? I appreciate the subs as always. Thank you both. Enjoy another 30 days of no ads. It's true. The rally begins today. It doesn't begin, in fact. We've already done stage 1. Which means I'm at home, sleeping, after finishing 7th in the first leg of the rally. The amateur rally. The one I need to win to beat the game. We got 7th place on our 2nd ever attempt, which isn't that bad. But I need to secure the 7th place by having a good 2nd leg. So we're at home, licking our wounds, hoping the car's safe and tidy, and we're going to get in the shit truck and we're going to head back. How about that? Paula, good morning as well. How are we? Aches equals headaches, yeah. 68 months worth. I love you both though. Thank you both for the primes. Paula, good morning. Okay. Friday's stream was a shit show, but we're going to have a good week this week, right? I can promise. Pat, welcome to the stream. We're going to have a nice, successful My Summer Car week. Potentially even do well in the rally. Prediction? What would the prediction for the rally be today? We're also not going to have any technical issues. As you can tell, the microphone's fixed from Friday. That was a shit show. And we're even going to have a good KCD stream, because I hate to tell you this, because it's not something I usually do with video games on stream. I have been playing my Kingdom Come Deliverance over the weekend, and I have actually done something drastic. I've learnt to play it. So on Friday, I should actually be able to fight people without getting shit on. Amazing. Pat, welcome to the stream as well. Brianne, welcome to the stream. How are we? I love KCD too. This is the first one we're playing, but yeah, I'm starting to feel it. Quick question before we succumb to the My Summer Car headache, which ranges from concussion to open world. I was thinking exactly the same, Mina. I was going to ask you. Yeah, let's do it, shall we? I'm assuming our lockout's open. I've been doing it without you, Pat, but here's what I've been doing. I've not done anything that says quest, side quest, or main quest. I've not even done the side quests. All I've been doing in KCD is activities. Hunting, clearing camps, sorting out, getting some leathers. What else have I been doing? Working out how repairs work. That no longer costs tons. Spent a few hours training with Bernard and figuring that would make... Sorry, I spent a few hours training with Bernard and figured that would make an awful stream. And that was when I learned combat fairly well. Well, I've been doing it by slaughtering bandits in the Rat-Eye Woods. Oh, this fucking problem's still here. Oh, I forgot about that. So, for those that weren't here last week, let me just go and have a shower first before we get prepped for this rally. I got paid by Alkarion to dump sewerage on the inspection shop's front lawn, right? Then I got a fine for illegal disposing of waste. Fair enough, right? But for some reason, despite paying the fine multiple times, it won't go away. Well, that's the thing, Sid. I've paid it like 4 times, and now it's doubling. So I think I might just have to go to prison and eat the charge, but I can't. The reason I aren't in prison right now is because I think if I end up going to prison for it, because it's bugged, I'll just kind of delete the prison sentence, you know what I mean? Not that I'd do such a thing, but given that I don't actually deserve this, and I've paid it like 50 times. So what I think I might do is try and avoid prison today until we can get this rally done, and then I'll see if I can get the prison sentence this evening. Although I need to squeeze a walk in me and keep me accountable. When you beat KCD 1, get KCD 2, it's better. I don't think you need to compare one against the other, right? It's just a brilliant series. Okay, right, so we are at home. It's Saturday evening. I am showered, I am sprayed. We have the shit truck parked over there. It's 10 PM. I think what I need to do is sleep, wake up, drive to town, and then we get going. When you beat KCD 2 gets Sonic 2, it's better. I've heard that, yeah. I've heard KCD 2's a baby game. Gwynblade, good afternoon. Let's have the radio on and let's sleep. The time is 10 PM, right?
Buzz for a breeze with Andy Wasp. Good evening, folks, and welcome back to Finish and You're Finished. Our guest tonight, a man who's no stranger to danger. It is Jothan. Fresh off his latest adventure.
That radio guy spends 90% of his life talking to himself. When you beat Sonic 2, get Mafia 2, it's even better. Okay, right. Do you know what? I was about to abuse you, Sothan, but I'm not going to. Sothan, good morning. Let's just take a moment to appreciate that. Not only the person it represents, but how, despite that entire playthrough being mostly me just playing with circles, every now and again, there was a brief moment, there's a couple of frames in each stream where that playthrough looked awesome. And that's one of them. Just look at that. Oh, so good. Azar, welcome to the stream. It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it. What's that a line from? If it didn't say Chicago, I'd assume Fear and Loathing. Azar, good morning. Who's phoning? Oh, Grandma! No, where's this Grandma? No, Grandma. Grandma, no. Don't walk to church. Grandma, don't set, please. Grandma, don't set off. Don't set off. Right, here's the problem. It's Sunday morning, right? She wants to go to church. So, she's going to leave and try and walk all the way to church. She refuses to get in the van, or the tractor, or the shit truck, or anything that I could take her in, right? The only thing she'll get in is the car. But the car's trapped in the park firm area ready for the rally and I can't pick her up. If my grandma dies again, Mina, no. If she dies again, this wasn't my fault. It's her fault for...
Satan.
It's fine. Right, what time is it anyway? Am I going to be late for the rally? 6 AM. Oh yeah, because Grandma woke me up, didn't she? Because she's a dickhead. Good luck, Grandma. Should we have a prediction whether or not we find Grandma dead at the side of the road? Or is that a little too dark? So thank good morning. When you beat Mafia 2, get Babe 2 Pig in a City. It's well better. Don't mention that film in polite company. Okay, wait, no, I've already got one of these, haven't I? Yeah, got a spare ready. I'd put points on that. It's from Blues Brothers, classic movie. I need to watch it all the way through. But it's well old. Dougie, good morning. As if anyone has the attention span to watch a film all the way through, though. Oh, I'm worried about Grandma now, because if Grandma gets run over, then she's gone. Like, Grandma doesn't respawn. And part of this playthrough was wanting to take Grandma to church and pick her up, because we've never done it. Do we actually have a prediction on whether or not Grandma survives? She's going to phone us from hell again, yeah. Oh, I'm nervous now. Alright, let's go have a cig while we let the brake pressure on the van warm up. Watch the sunrise. It's darker than the rest of the play. That's true, actually. This has been a pretty dark playthrough. As you will all find out on the May Best of, which is to be released at the end of today's stream. I can confirm. It's ready. It's cooked. Not in a Gen Z way. She'll phone you from hell. Turns out they don't have sugar or fish in hell. But they do have sausages. And they have a lot of steamed mandu because they've got the lava to cook it over. Alright, come on, shit truck, warm up. As much as I am appreciating the view. I do feel there's got to be a way that the camera is usable, right? Are you still warming up? No, actually. Okay, right. Let's go to town. At least Sotha's there to keep her company. Your reputation goes before you, Sotha. I don't want another dead Grandma. In-game, for the record, that wasn't some sad... That was my true personality coming out. In fact, before we set off to town, I'm going to check if the inspection's due, because that changes everything. Oddly, my plan is keep rallying until the car needs to be inspected, and then miss the rally that week, and while the car's in good nick and inspected and safe, I can pick Grandma up and take her to church. But that means that she has to survive this today. See, it wouldn't be too bad if she would be willing to get in the van. I don't understand what she's got against vans. No bad person's ever driven a work van. That could work 6 months. I mean, it's happened in the past, right? To be honest, if she survived a war... No, she survived 3 wars, technically, right? Or 2 and a revolution, sort of. Honestly, Grandma needs to calm down with the hosiest shit. The song came out like 5 million years ago. Oh, yeah! I mean, she came out 5 million years ago as well, Nina, so it's probably from her childhood. You know, like 2012 or whatever that song came out. She actually brags about having been through 76 summers. What's 95 minus 76? 21? No. Yeah. So does that mean she was born in 1921? 19, that's it, not 21. I knew the 1 was in the wrong direction. But that then means that she was born in 1919. So she would be 106 right now. When did Finland win their independence? 1980? Which means she's old as fuck. Yeah, it does. Did Finland win? 1917, as he welcome to the stream. So Grandma wasn't actually pre-revolution, was she? Oh, I say revolution, but she wasn't pre-Finnish independence. Grandma, I swear she's got a line where she talks about being pre. I'm lied to by my own grandma. Grandma isn't real, Sotha, or Stubbler, whoever you are. You just call me Sotha. I've taken a lot of damage in this stream over the past, but that's a step too far. I mean, you managed to tie both conversations together nicely there, so then. Return of the Jedi. Cat's welcome to the stream as well. Azzy, welcome to the stream. This is why I'm never on stream before 9. I'm going to say, what are you doing here so early, Pat? Pat's wet to bed. It's meant to be over 30 degrees this weekend. Let's all weather dong each other, yeah. I don't like it. I went out earlier, briefly. And it was just miserably humid. We don't really get dry heat in this country, do we?
He never got welcomed to the stream. Wow. How rude.
Alright, everybody at Dougie, and welcome him to the stream. Do it for me, I evidently can't be trusted. Grandma's so old that she isn't sure if her own memories are the stories of her mother. She's inherited her memories. I want it to cool down a bit here. Summer's always frustrating. Yeah, we aren't designed for these temperatures, are we? Dougie, thank you for this. And welcome to the stream. I swear I welcomed you at one point. In my mind, I welcomed you. It was just a bit too late. And of course, while it's like 26 degrees, I'm sat here in a woolly hat with all the lights on, all the windows closed, and a hot drink. ZG shoulders and chest last night, being revered before I could use the latter. You got the chest? Don't you need... Oh, yeah, okay. You got the items for it, I see. I was going to say you need revered for that. But humidity is a curse of coastal climate. It is, Mina, yeah. We're a shitty little island nation that's just natural. We're essentially both island nations, right? And it's essentially 90% coast in all directions. We're doomed to it. We get barely any snow and really humid weather. I blame the EU as well, yeah. You need to move. You live in a place that's only considered normal. That it's only considered normal to be hot there. That's why Southern is so hot. Humid and warm summers, yeah. Ugh. I hate thinking of it. The problem I have is, I'm going to sound like an absolute monster here, but I don't sweat much at all. Like, I'm not somebody that sweats a lot, so I overheat really easily and get real nauseous and stuff. So humidity is dreadful. It's only moving we're easy. Just being more like Dougie, so then. 12, welcome to the stream. I sweat faster than an ice cold beer in August. That's a good thing. Everybody that can sweat like a normal person. I swear you're going to go on the detachable balls route again. Alright then, everybody, I'm going to go on it now because Mina's brought it up. It's one of them days. Wouldn't it be nice on a hot, sweaty day like this if you could take your testicles or any of your organs off and leave them at home? It'd be the best. Or your shoes, yeah. I've got the opposite problem still, where I sweat loads. Makes racing in summer really hard. I have to drink so much. Remember how much I told you I drank during my half marathon last year? That's true, yeah. I suppose that's a problem in the opposite direction, right? It's a good thing, he says, even though I'm always staring at and starting my own wet t-shirt contest. But at least you're designed for the weather, right? I can tank cold and enjoy it, but this van is always stuck here. Feeling that bead of armpit sweat run down your... Oh yeah, on the inside of your... Scotty. Any organs, yeah. I'm sure it's the same with boobs as it is with testicles, as it is with whatever Trim's got. Alright people, we've now reached the stage where everyone is blaming me for being too healthy. Because you're jealous. No one can change things about yourself but you. And somebody had to go at you, Dougie, for it. I didn't see any responses. Shaggy Dan, welcome to the stream. So you want 44 degrees C days from now until September? I'll take the humidity. I wish I could tank it, Shaggy Dan. I'm just useless. Shaggy Dan, good morning. How are we? I drank, let's see, I think I figured 5 litres during the race. Maybe more. It's hard to quantify the small cups I took in. Just swiping them off them tables on the course. Where I'm from in Tatooine, we kill for that sort of clement weather you have. Hey, I didn't see Grandma on the road, by the way. For what it's worth, I don't think you're actually too healthy. I'm just joking around when I'm in a phase of trying to lose a lot of weight. The good part of sweating so hard is that not a drop, it's just a river. Yeah, you don't get that... Oh, Scotty, I can feel it now. I'm angry with Scotty. I'd probably leave my testes off for so long I'd forget where I put them. Yeah, because then you could unshackle yourself from the runaway horse that is the male libido and everything, right? You'd be free to just fucking grind gold in WoW or whatever without distraction, below. Good reminder though, brain deadly put my sun lollies in the fridge instead of the freezer. Nice drink if nothing else, cats. Dougie's cheeked up. Everyone spread the word. Cheeked up? What's cheeked up, mate? Are you saying people stop grinding in WoW because they're too hot? Well, I couldn't think of what you would do if you had unlimited time and my mind went to gold farming in WoW. You can tell it's been a fucking WoW heavy month. I've not been on it all weekend, that feels good. And now Mina's going to tempt me onto it for ZG. Right. We're in town. I fucking parked the shit truck in the wrong place. Hang on, let me fix this before we go anywhere. Best advice for where to start is to cut out sugary drinks. It's hard if you're used to it, but they do so much to increase appetite and retain sodium and water weight. Yeah. And the alternatives aren't much better. Cheeked up means he's got that ass. Somebody that lost his wallet a week ago, please God don't give me detachable testicles. If you don't behave so, then I might not have a choice. I looked out, other than coffee, I just love water. So then there's a water fanatic. Right, apologies for the alarm again. Ooh, started getting nervous for the rally again. Somebody look me in the eye and tell me that this rally's going to be fine. Lie to me, essentially. I'm happy with it. I had this conversation yesterday watching a pretty unhealthy couple buying 4 big slabs of full fat cans. It is a weird thing to become so... like... not enamoured, what's the word? To become... like drinking. Is this pitch not even open yet? Fucking hell. Sorry, it is a weird thing to become so... to get fat just from drinking calories. It's wild. It makes perfect sense scientifically. Uncle, are you alright? Did you just mention Estonia there? Uncle, you alright? I do know sometimes that when he's ranting, he mentions the Finnish ferry disaster thing. Let's go save anyway. It's time for the rally. I'm assuming the car's absolutely smashed to smithereens in the Park Fair area. And I'm going to have to buy fuel and everything, but we can deal with that. My mother-in-law went through a phase when I first met where she would drink water. She wouldn't drink water, only coffee and bubbly water. Bubbly water. My problem is that I really, 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 really like the taste of food. They do make it taste nice, don't they? Of all the things to spunk your health up the wall for, soft drinks are the most insane, yeah. Health and wealth. Addicted to aqua cola, I think someone warned me about that. P-word, they do make P-word taste good. It's them Italians, I reckon. I live a hyper-sedentary lifestyle. I think all of us do. Like, in comparison to... I mean, I might have this skewed because I was one of the most active people I knew for a while, but I think all of us live far too sedentary, right? Even the fittest and healthiest among us. Get a cheap fitness watch and turn off the move alerts. They can be helpful. Turn off the move alerts. Unlike Honest Abe, I can tell a lie. Everything is going to be fine. You're not going to die to glitches, and you're going to finish dead last. Thanks, Shaggy Dan. I need to eat first, though. What are we having? Some macaroni for the job. P-word and Mario, yeah. They've got a picture of both of those on their money. Can this turd open his shop, please? Oh, it's Sunday, isn't it? Wait, if it's Sunday, then I can't get fuel for the... Right, if the Park Firm area's destroyed my car, then I will use the editor to refill the fuel tank. Is that alright with you lot? My mother-in-law works outside all day and doesn't drink any water. I'm not sure how she hasn't had some sort of major issue from it. That was me for the longest time, Pat, yeah. Oh yeah, good life of crime. Actually, Cats, that's not a bad idea. I'll just smash my way into the shop and steal some fuel, right? Because I can afford the bill. I've been doing that a bit when the one walking up everybody in the Doomhaus has. Additionally, I've been going to the gym 4 days a week and doing a bit of walking there as well, which is a lot for me, but my scale's broke and I haven't been measuring my waist, so I've got no measure of progress. Are you feeling better though, so thanks? I know everybody says it, but because I've lost about £20, well more this year, as a New Year's resolution, it's amazing how much everything gets better. Mood gets better, your sleep gets better, your energy levels get better, your food tastes better, your fucking... Yeah. Desk jobs in academia shouldn't really exist, should they? Desk jobs in academia shouldn't really... They pay, you mean? Oh, you mean in terms of... yeah, in terms of evolutionarily, we were not prepared for a desk job, were we, or academia? Congrats, you're on the right track then. Now the biggest challenge is turning that into a habit. From there, it's just a case of keeping it. Hello, Chaz. I remember asking you if you'd look after my car. I noticed my fuel tank's fallen out. Did I have the jerry can here, though? Because if I didn't have the jerry can, we're going to have to use the editor to try and fix the bug. But yeah, I can see the jerry can. Okay. If there's enough in the jerry can for the rally, we'll do it. But I've got to put all the fucking engine components back on. Oh, okay. Jerry can's full. Alright, we're alright. Jerry can's full is the lead singer of Alice in Chains, for those that didn't know. Right, let's put the car back together. Had a little bit of an accident where it exploded. She doesn't sweat, but I always assumed it's because she constantly dehydrated. That could all, yeah. Is she? I've got to say, if she's a person that doesn't drink a great deal. These are 11s, aren't they, I think? I can't turn the radio on, by the way, until we fueled the car up. I'm going to have to save after this, though, aren't I? Because this is Rally Leg 2 that we're preparing for. It is a shame that I can't turn mop off just for this. But I can't, can I? Right, I need 4 across this back. 1, 2, 3. Like if I could turn mop off just for the time the car's in the Park Firm area and turn it back on when I have to start rallying, but it's just not how the game works. Because I'll eat my penalty. So where's the other one? Is there 3 across the back and 4 front and 4 across the back? I'm missing a bolt here somewhere? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then 3 across this side. Seven 11s is how I always picture it. 6, 4. Yeah, I think I just must have miscounted. Yeah, I think I've got all 7. Right, then you. This is 2 7s as well, right? God, this car's going to be fucked by the end of this. Fucked, but hopefully a winner. That's all we're here for. Sorry, I'm missing a bit of chat. My waist is sometimes too sloppy to measure. Fucking hell. So these are 7s. Surely you'd be sent to jail for that. I don't think so, Southern. I think it's just a fine. But I'm going to break into the shop and do it regardless. Poor bodywork. It's so buggered. And the rally's already started. Do you reckon I've got enough time to save and just pray that the car doesn't get destroyed? Right, exhaust back on. Sounds like the Undertaker's about to come out. Just passed a month last week working on it. I'm beginning to wonder if you should pre-disassemble your car before leaving it in the park. Well, what I did this time, which I thought was clever, is I took the... I'm going to leave the doors off and the wings off of that, right? I don't need them. I'll keep this just in case I break down on run 5. There's no point in having the doors on, is there? If you think about it. Obviously I need this. I've got no windscreen either. Damn, we are weight saving. Okay, that's in. Is there anything else I need for this? Oh, fuck me. Is the battery falling out as well? There is a chance the car's just knackered. Battery? Oh my word, it's there. Okay, we're alright, we're alright. Do the church bells go forever? It's like a Batman symbol for Grandma. She's been called. Yes, you nos up the machine. No cats. No, still not got it. Not got the nitrous in. Fuel tank 7. Yeah, we're still plagued by the car and item spawn issue. Yeah. I know what's doing it, but to turn it off and to avoid this, I'd have to do the rally at such a low frame rate that it makes it really difficult for me to do. It's a Batman symbol for all sinners, you heathen. I suppose it is actually, isn't it, technically? I wonder if no windscreen means that I've got increased wind resistance, which could also cause a problem. I wouldn't put it past my son car. I mean, there's no fuel in the tank, is there? Let me fill that up first. And then shall I go and save? Yeah, because I don't want to be rebuilding all of this crap every time, do I? But then there's a chance that the car gets flipped again. Also, for those interested, I worked out the problem with KCD on Friday. To try and fix the My Summer Car issues, updated the NVIDIA control panel, right? So I could download the new drivers from my GPU. In updating it, it added a new feature which automatically changes the settings of all your games to the most optimised for your card possible. So my PC and that control panel read all of my specs and was like, damn, this PC, shit, we can play this at fucking full whack. So every time I opened it, it turned KCD up to full graphics, which, on what we believe to be a broken GPU, is what has been crashing the game in the first place. So My Summer Car broke My Summer Car led to downloading a driver update, which led to downloading a new feature which broke KCD, which led to the stream crashing, which broke my audio software, which completely fucked the stream on Friday. Every problem leads back to My Summer Car. Press 1 if you're surprised in any way. Are we to believe that now, Gwynblade? I reckon it is. I reckon this card is just faulty, right? Okay, I need to go back to town anyway to get the helmet. To the shop anyway to get the helmet. What time is it? It's currently noon. Alright, I'm happy with that. We're going to turn the engine off. Oh, I don't want to go and then end up with a fucking smashed up bullshit. Can you uninstall the game and reinstall, or are the saves local? I can keep the saves, Dougie, yeah, if I need to. Sounds like a skill issue. Good and welcome to the stream. You mean KCD, Dougie, or this? Oh. There you go, the bells only ring till noon. Yeah, I've moved the install around quite a lot, Dougie, to different drives and stuff. I've tried all kinds of things. Yeah, the saves are always safe. The saves on PC are never in danger, right? Because they're always saved away from the main install of the game. Oh, I'm getting warm now. Stupid weather. Doesn't sound like 2 minutes ago, does it? Since we were shivering and I had the heater on and stuff while we were playing that Valheim and stuff. Take me back. Protect Grandma by taking her on the rally. Hey, I wonder if that's possible. Because it'll come a point where Grandma starts waddling this way towards town, right? In fact, I'm going back past where she's going to be on the rally. What if I run over Grandma?
Perkele!
I could potentially kill my own Grandma in this game. Unlike last time, where everybody suggested I kill Grandma. I remember getting it in the ear from your Sothens and your Minas and your people like that. But this time, I could literally kill Grandma. I don't know why I'm looking so proud. Okay, with a bit of luck, all we need to do is go back to the Park Firm area, and the car is just upside down, but able to be flipped. Press 1 to break into the shop to get something to eat before we start. Kitten says do it. I don't want to be a criminal. Henry of Scallops isn't a criminal. Paul says don't do it. Do we need to respect Finnish society? Just because we're rich, we can't expect to get away with anything, right? Even though I could literally get away with anything at this point. Protect Grandma by doing chores, yeah. Oof, I did a lot of washing earlier, it was not a happy time. I did that thing yesterday where I ran a load of washing through, on Saturday, and I took it out. And you can just, every now and again, one just stinks. And I don't even know what it is. It's like a stale, watery smell. And I went for a walk yesterday and my jumper stunk and I hated it. I believe Cheeky would break into the store and steal some food, so you'd be respecting him by doing it. Do I want to respect Cheeky? Yeah, we'll just starve to death on the rally, I think. I've got some chips. Anyway. Got a boiled self-clean type cycle. Usually add vinegar or bleach. Well, I just ran it through again and they all smelt fine, but I don't know what it is. What is it? Like, it's like 1 in 15 washes is a smelly one, and then all the rest are perfectly fine. Soap build-up. Is that what it is? So there's some soap build-up, and that run is plagued by it, but also fixed. It fixes it. Oh, I just ran it through again on a quick cycle. Fucking Larry Laundry over here. Man, I want to have at least moderate hopes for the new Naked Gun film, but good lord, do they ever feel obligated to explain every single joke? Is that type of... I don't think Leslie Nielsen's humour really plays nowadays, does it? It fit nicely into a... I think Leslie Nielsen's humour fit nicer into a more conservative landscape. Right? I don't mean a small C conservative, a bit more clipped and a bit more careful, right? Leslie Nielsen's humour was perfect, but you sit that now in... I don't know whether it plays for a modern audience. It's fucking brilliant. I completely love it, but... Yeah, exactly. We're in a post-irony era now, so I think it was a beautiful product of its time, but I think... Just want to know, good luck, we're all counting on you. You want to say this now, Azar, because you don't have a big 2 next year now. Okay, keep that there and keep those as well. And let's go, shall we? I get it time to time and we'll run a self-clean cycle with the dishwasher tab. Add vinegar or bleach and it's good for a month or 2. I need to go get the helmet, don't I, from the shit truck on the way around. Okay. It's time. For attempt number 1. Seriously doing Naked Gun 4. What next? Police Academy 8? We'll be remaking... continuing Spaceballs next. I mean, they all flew off Radware, so I've decided not to put them back on for weight purposes, yeah. Run a self-clean with a dishwasher tap, vinegar or bleach, and it's good for a month or 2. Good. Went into a police squad that were incredibly subtle, like Nielsen walking for a second outside a frame of the set as he goes to the next room. Those kind of jokes really made it, I think. Yeah, Six Files already spoke about the Spaceballs thing, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, like, we're in a much different era of comedy now, right? We're almost like post-comedy. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Damn, the fucking roof. Saturday I woke up sick and now it looks like it's Saturday. Wait, what? Now it looks like it's what? What did you end up with, Radler? You got the flu or something? Well, let's grab the helmet and then let's go. Leg 2. I wouldn't mind finishing 7th or above, then that's a sign that the first leg wasn't a fluke. Wish me luck, everybody. This poor fucking car's seen better days. I'm still trying to avoid the police, by the way, for this fine. Keep an eye out for Grandma, by the way. She's walking to church as we speak. You're going to get your flu shot this week. Shot. Has it hit you that hard? Also, Radler, I need to explain again that when me saying it's possible to beat the game this week, the whole joke was that it won't happen, not that it will. You don't have to have a go at me for jinxing. Right, temperature's up. 14.3 on the AFR gauge, that's not too bad. Can't feel any drift issues or any tyres feel pumped. I think we're alright. The way comedy's going in the next... Oh, it's a B because I've got no windscreen. Look. I don't think I've had that before. Personally, anyway. Ugh. Do you know what the last thing to go through that B's mind was? It's ass. Sorry, the way comedy's going in the next 10 years will be back to knock jokes as being edgy comedy. But it's kind of going in 2 ways at once, right? There's like half of it's being really clipped and really safe, and the other half is like trying really, really hard to be edgy to combat it and just lame in another direction, yeah. Kepler, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Shit myself then, Jesus. Have I 6-4? I wasn't sure whether my memory of it was from me or from a clip I edited to Chaz in the best of. Right, amateur rally. My second ever attempt at this. If I get the gold trophy, we have completed all of my goals for this game and we can move on after 800 hours. I got a 7th on the first leg, so I'm not expecting a win right now, but a trophy would prove that we're at least capable of doing something of fucking value in this playthrough. I could do to eat, couldn't I? But I've got nothing to drink if I did. And these are salty as bums. Should we just have a smoke and then eat when we get back to town? Let's do that. We do a lot of things we don't need to do in here. Saying I hope Jerick dies is one of them. He will be fine. He might die. We're capable of doing something of value. Yes, it's called self-deception, Azar. As you can tell, I've proven right there that it's wonderful. Alkirion, good morning. To actually quit playing this game, you tease. One day. Right, well, Jerick's finishing that. Let me do this. Can I hear thunder? Can I hear like a vibrating sound? Is it?
Ei saatana.
Easier to catch Grandma without the doors, just tackle her on the fly. It is true. I might run over my own grandma on this attempt.
Ei tonne pätkälle oo mitään asiaa.
Is that good enough, dickhead? Alright, I've got 5 attempts at this. I'm allowed 4 reloads, basically. Hopefully I won't need them. Do I do a conservative run just to finish? Yeah, Grandma's walking this way to church, by the way, as I was just saying. Need a rag to wipe the bee off. Yeah. Luckily, the roof of the car is so badly damaged that... Hello? Mate, can we start the rally, please? Did I not? I signed up, didn't I? Last golf session, I started to smoke it on the last course and coincidentally didn't make any points for woods. That was so rare. Like, you and Cellist would have won, but you got 0 point rounds on the last... You both got 0 point rounds. Okay, drive slowly to the start. I swear I clicked it. Okay. Okay, now, wish me luck. It's time to start trying to win. No, you need to go faster. You could always slide into Grandma and she falls into the car as there's no door. Precisely, right? Then I take her broken corpse to church and God can deal with the remains. Okay, I hate this. Fuck this. I don't want to die though, right? Because I'm not very good at the rally. I've only won the fucking junior one 3 times. Wish me luck, team. 0 on round 1, even if I probably had at least 1 if someone had the screenshot. Yeah, that's a problem, Cats. But I marked you as away for it instead of there and shit, at least. Alright. I'm not gonna gun it. Because I'm not winning this one, right? So is it worth risking dying to try and get a good score on a rally I'm guaranteed to not win? I don't think I do. I think I would just take it slow and just pray I don't get slaughtered by the train. Oh, I really like the suspension settings. Ignore the dead insect on the screen, by the way. Shouldn't have braked there. All there. First run of the day, though, right? Oh, no, we're good. This is so slow. Must have scratched my nose. But not die. This is the train corner, right? No, this is the swamp. Whew. This is the train corner. We've had a lot of accidents in the past and hopefully not getting fucking shit on by the train right now. Don't rain as well, please. Imagine starving to death on the rally. My nose is so itchy and it's raining. Fuck. I never rallied in the rain before. Not the fastest, but I'll take it. Rallying in the rain. I think I swapped gear ratios to the highest, right? Again, if you know whether it's good or bad, don't tell me, but I think that's what I need to do. It's currently on the 2nd highest. I swapped it down and I don't feel like I'm doing all that well. Definitely feel the acceleration coming out of shit corners. Right, good corner. Looked terrible, was actually not too bad. Okay, am I confident absolutely barreling it past Siddles' house? Okay. Train. Fine. Now watch out for this bullshit and Razor Swamp. Rain stopped. Avoided the Razor Swamp bullshit. Bit of a dangerous downshift, but we can work with it. Back on the road, you bitch. Right, good corner. Good for me, at least. Oh no!
Perkele!
Alright. That was going well, though. Tell me that wasn't going well. What was it missing last time? About 1 minute overall, if I recall correctly? I think so, Cats, but I was 10 seconds off first on the first leg. I think it was 10 seconds? Yeah, it's the second leg road. I am good at doing that. I have no idea what's correct, and I'm absolutely confident you should set yourself up for maximum top speed and not consider anything else. It's true, 12. Yeah, I did all right through the rainy section. It was just that point where I fucking flipped. There was 2 fatalities, but that's their fault, Zibbity. Zibbity, welcome to the stream. Mostly show that being the highest in the race is not good. That was a great corner, but fuck that guy. True. Do I need to be wasting my time paying attention to the well-being of passers-by? Bear? Shaggy Dan? Right, this may look reckless. This may look dumb. This may look like I'm going to get in trouble for it. But I'm hungry. Wait, can I even benefit from this? Oh, can I even buy stuff? I can't, can I? Have I just spent $4,000 on a fucking window and can't even buy...
Voi vittujen kevään!
Idiot. Fucking idiot. I have to buy... I'm going to eat them chips. Oh, it's fine. I hope I don't do well on this run now, because it's going to cost me a fortune in window repair. We don't get this thing. Double victim blaming the recipients of car accidents. It's actually in Rally Custom 12 that if the rally driver is, like, if you stand too close to a potential on a corner and get hit by a rally car, it's kind of on you. Let's be drunk for the rally, that works. Helmet, please. Victim blaming is a part of rally culture. Technically, I took the corner a little bit sharp on the inside there, but don't stand on a rally corner, right? Am I right in that, right? I think. Bear, is that true? Or other people that might know anything about rally? If I drove all the way off the track, 2 miles into a field, to where the guy lives and ran him over in his garden, different. Does that mean that technically, if I come smash it barreling round the corner and knock down Alkerion's entire garage, that technically I can't be blamed because it's his fault for building it so close to an active rally course? There's going to be people joining the stream now thinking Stubbler's got so nervous in this game that he started wearing the helmet while going for pleasant walks through town. Watch him flip the car on the first turn to get out of breaking the window. I would never do that. Good idea. It's not a lie, though. I am nervous in this game, yeah. Because I've seen what this game can do to you. Watching all the My Summer Car Sweats, like, go do the rally without the helmet on and stuff on permadeath playthroughs. You could tell they've beat it before and they've not got their entire, like, emotional investment in this one run. Okay, 4 more attempts. And then whatever happens on the 5th, we're fucked. Fuel tank still attached. Lovely. Right, you're coming with me. Those people must be fighting off Fanny. Alas. Right, don't need you. You can go over there. But I don't just mean the people that... People have such a dislike for wearing the helmet, Gwynblade, that they'll actively, like, put their characters at great risk so they could have more screen real estate. Some Googling tells me the venue is responsible for ensuring spectators are in safe locations. Yeah, it's kind of not on the driver, right? Whether it's on the venue or on the people themselves or whatever, the driver is often... Because technically, if there was if the driver was responsible on every corner, you'd go slower if there were spectators, right? They'd be arguing for not to be spectators because they just don't want to end up in prison for accidentally losing their car trying to win a race. That got me then. I thought it was some sound of car failure. Jojo. It sounded Japanese for some reason. 6-4, thank you for 19 months. 19 months. It feels like you and Azzy came around the same time. It feels like you both have been here since like autumn, but it was autumn 2 years ago. Shit. Thank you, 6-4. Though, I appreciate the sub. Enjoy no ads. You turn yourself into the old man in movies that knows everything about the plot and guides people because he has seen it all. Yeah, that's Grandma in this, right? The wise sage, the lawmaster. Driver is culpable for driver things, like if a wheel bolt comes off and goes through someone. Yeah. Driver would have to baby, exactly, yeah, and the race would suffer for it, right? Seems like it's treated as an accident and no one is at fault if the spectators are where they're supposed to be. Yeah, if everything's set up right, then it's just freak accidents, right? I agree with Stubler. It feels more recent, doesn't it just? I mean, everything in Group B was crazy, has he, right? There's still a lot of widows and fatherless children around from the Group B rally days. Right, I'm going to go and drink and eat, actually, because it was in the back of my mind that I was starving to death for a moment then. Imagine what a grandma would think if she watched her grandchild starve to death, given how good grandmas are at feeding. How am I going to take my week-long vacation? That's a long time without my cat. Take her with you. Gonna be a cat sitter. Just let her out. And just find her when you get back. They're the best week of her life. Fucking hell, I didn't even reduce my hunger all the way. Okay. Are we ready? Attempt number 2. Have a wee. Just wait. To be honest, if the game has that level of detail, I'm not playing it anymore. I'm scared of it. But also, I wouldn't put it past them. Alright. Wish me luck. I just want to get 7th or better. Did my spare tyre fall out? What? Why is that there? Did I lose anything else? I've got my fucking socket set and stuff in this car. I don't want to be losing shit. Praise Servatron. If you could get a screenshot of Grandma, you can have 17 marbles. Actually, you probably will get one while she's at her house. A screenshot of Grandma that's not at home. I just didn't put them back on, Dougie. They fell off in the Park Ferme area. I just left. 6-4, I appreciate it. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Again, I think I'm going to go like last time, where I'm not going to absolutely gun it until we get to Siddles' house. I can't slow down to hear these.
Watch us still get killed by flying bits of gravel now.
I've not got no windscreen either, Dougie, and he already got hit in the face with an insect on the way to the rally. Whoop. Fine, it's fine, it's fine. Saved it. Beautiful. Don't need to be braking there, that's such a waste of precious milliseconds. And acceleration. Technically don't need to brake here either, but now I do. Or at least downshift. Can you guys tell already just how different the body roll and stuff is with the new suspension settings? Like how much it just sticks to the road and doesn't bounce and doesn't roll and that kind of thing. So much better. It does, it feels a lot better. I went for like really high on both. Okay, there's the rain. I don't know if it's perfect, obviously, because this is a blind playthrough, so everything we do has to be trial and error, but it feels a lot better. Oh, I nearly went off then. That's the rain. Do you see that? I braked as I normally would for that corner and started understeering. Well, not understeer, but what looked like understeer. Can you have brake-related understeer? That went well though, that's southern end. I think all of them really shady runs were because I was bouncing so much with the rear suspension. Too stiff. This is a lot more reserved though. I'm just trying to survive. Right, good corner without killing anyone. Or the car, if possible. Much better. Seemed a bit bumpy, but that was good. Right, this is where I open it up. I wish the rain would stop. Now to 4th. Pray for no train. Okay, we're alright. Nice rain, nice. Right, don't raise a swamp this. Good. This is going well. Touch wood. Need a good corner again. Sorry, mate. That had to be. He's just stood too close. The only way that I can avoid spinning out on that corner is to take it really fine, and that guy's just stood in the worst possible place. We have to sacrifice him every rally a bit. Okay, hold it down now. This is where we spun out last time. Wheels on the ground. Oh, I didn't like that line. Okay, we're fine, saved it. I'm anxious now because this has been good. Woo. Still think I need the gear ratio change, but I like this. That felt good. Keeping the wheels down there. Can't accelerate in the air, right? It's not going to win any rallies, this, but it's been fast. Nearly there. Second to last corner. And finished. Woo. That felt very good. That bump was a person lying down, the poor bastard. Do we know for sure if the rain impacts the physics? I think so. Right, 7th or above. I can already tell we've not podiumed, but we had a 7th on the first run. 7th or above, or 8th or below, what do you reckon? I reckon we might be higher than 7th. Obviously we're not top 3 because there'll be a trophy sat there right now. Kepler says 4th. Right, it can't be first round where there'd be a big gold trophy there and we'll be able to finish the game if that was true. Paula says 5th. Shaggy Dan says 5th. I reckon I was thinking, yeah, maybe 7th. I got a penalty for fucking leaving the park firm area because of the bug. The bug shot the car out of the park firm area and gave me a fucking 60-second penalty. Shit. So I would have been on 11:45, which would have put me, what, 5th? Fuck! So whenever I leave... Oh, that stinks. Fucked by another bug, of course. I think I pulled out Bear, but could technically be fixed in the editor. Yeah, but nah. Automation, welcome to the stream. So for those, I have to use Mop to get this game to run at a suitable frame rate. Unfortunately, Mop has issues and it flips the car around in the park firm area. So it must have flicked it out of bounds.
Jumalauta!
Fuck! Alright then. It would be what? 5th, right? Can I claim that I've had a 5th place at the rally? Because this is from a book. Like, I'm not going to change anything in the editor or fuck about, but what I am going to do is write down my PB. So that would have made... Wait, Jarek got... Oh, 12.20. That would have been an 11.45.20. So my PB is now 11.45.20. That is fat. The time where you briefly pulled out by drive. I was thinking that, Cats. Yeah, and Trim was like, you fucked it now. But I don't know if it was that or whether it was... Yeah, that's a good point, actually. But either way, I don't mind writing down my PB without violations. Because that's not anything too serious, right? My PB, the fastest time I've driven both legs is technically still that. If it was that or not, yeah. Is it maybe the amount of time I spent eating and drinking? Possibly, yeah, because I did... Because I had to get the car started, right? Put all the stuff in it, drive to the... Yeah. I think so, but yeah, maybe that was it then, yeah. Fuck! You know what, though? I'm proud of that time. Let's turn the music off. Can I get a screenshot of that and stuck it in Discord for me if anybody hasn't done it? I'll pull a nice face for you. I think we keep that, right? Because regardless, I'm getting it. The window fine. You can't get fined for not having a windscreen, right? I don't think. Thank you, Radware. It just looks like me celebrating. Coming last. Alright, good. Oh, the one I smashed, I see. True. Alright, okay. You know what? I was never getting anything from that anyway, right? But I drove a very strong rally there. Hey, that's true actually. That means that the window I have to keep, don't I? I've got to pay the fine on the window, despite expecting not to. Shit. Alright, let's put the car back together. Quite proud of that though. Like you say, like Kat says, regardless of the error, whether it was bug related or not, I'm not going to reset or change it in the editor or anything. But that was a respectable time, I think. Wait, where's my other bumper? Fairing. Wait, wing thing. Have I still got it? Do I know where that is, or is it still on the road somewhere? Because if I have to get the inspection between this rally and the next, which I think I might actually have to do, then I'm going to get in trouble for that.
Päivällä tuuli voimistuu edelleen, iltapäivällä 12-16.
Come here, you bitch. There we go. Oh, let's get the car put back together.
Sumua.
Confident. Unless something really dumb happens and I like get killed by cousin or something. I think with this suspension we might be able to beat this game. I might actually be able to fucking do it. I think last week was at the lowest, was my lowest point in terms of believing if this was possible or not. But I think it might be doable. The windows can spot. I can't believe I'm going to have to go and pay that. What time is it anyway? 6:30. I could stay in town and pay him in the morning because he's going to open on Monday, right? What are the doors? 10s or 9s? I've done that thing where I put them on, put the wing on first when I shouldn't have. I think there are 9s, are there, for the doors? What are you? 10s maybe? Jib. We'll fix it. Hold music banger, yeah. You can blame Kitten Caboodles for putting this on the radio. I clipped that. Should I send that rally thing? Clipped what? Sorry, automation? There you go, kitten. Somebody finally enjoys this being on the radio instead of absolutely hates your guts for it. Instead of it being Toxic Hold music, look, what a beautiful fucking screenshot that is. Look at that. A clip, you mean, or a screenshot automation? Who the fuck is Kitten Caboodles? Good question. We've got a lot for Alkirion to do today. Oh, it's fine. It was a case of just getting a screenshot automation, but it's fine. Radware's sent it. I've already got the screenshot, but I appreciate it. Alkirion, I hope you're ready for a lot of money. Right, now I need to spend the rest of the stream fixing the car, getting everything sorted, getting ready for the next one, without getting arrested for them unpaid fines. But I have a feeling that if I go to prison, I'm going to come out and have to pay it anyway. So I refunded my sub for the last 4 years. In one fell repair cost, yeah. Nice, alright, good. Despite the violation and coming last and everything, I'm proud of that. Just don't commit any crimes, yeah. Eric, welcome to the stream. Eric just came 5th in the amateur rally. You might be the one that beats the game. Just imagine crossing the finish line in this shed of shit with your name and image on it. Beautiful. Eric, good morning. Things have gone well today. Technically, I didn't come 5th because I got a violation, but without the violation, it was a good time. Money seems to have lost its meaning on this ethereal plane anyway. It does really, yeah. But even still, I don't want to be paying like a 20 grand fine every day. Even the millions would go down quickly if spending at that rate, right? Hey! Do we go pick Grandma up, by the way? Does Grandma want to get... No, because Grandma might get a bee in the eye and die. What time is it? It's 7 PM, right? So the rally's technically finished. Let's drive the back road and make sure we don't see a dead old lady at the side of the road, because that would be very sad. Oh fuck, it's midstream break time. That's fine. You want to go to the dump or the strawberry field for the midstream break? Somebody pick dump or strawberries. It's not ethereal, he's on Wi-Fi. Dump or strawberries? It's about to be too late. Oh, there we go. Dougie said strawberries, obviously. And then we'll go look for Grandma 6-4, I promise. Are the strawberries after the hill or before it? Have I gone too far? Let's hear it. I'm not going to get too close though, because there's a great big fucking wasp that I'm scared of. Pornhub searches in the other tabs. What the fuck? I'm going to park here because I'm scared of the wasp, but we've got Eric's anus to look at. I'm even going to keep the helmet on for the midstream break, because I'm that paranoid. Lovely. Right, if I die on this... Yeah. Sorry, because I parked here, it is entirely Dougie's fault for wanting to look at strawberries during the break. Agreed? If you start hearing a wasp, there's nothing you can do. Right, gonna go grab a drink. I'll be back in 2 minutes. We'll get this car fixed up. You just ended up with a loud song for the midstream break.
TV:stä tuttu kauniit ja rohkeat
You deserved
jäätelö nyt
it.
kaupoissa. Makuina suklaamohko ja
Right.
cheesecake Amerikan tyyliin.
Welcome back to the stream, everybody.
Fantastisen hyvää.
Good work on a can midstream break. I didn't get killed by the wasp. And what is in this can?
Onko kutinaa karvaosastosta? Vaivaako häpytäi? Ei hätää. Osta uutta pubisilla häpytäiden poisto tärpättiä.
Azar immediately says tropical. You think it's dangerous, why is it my fault? Because you suggested the strawberries, Dougie. Automation says twisted fruit, Bear says twisted fruit, Scotty says cream soda, Alkarian says Diet Coke, Dougie says lemonade. Let's go on, we'll look for Grandma on the way. Then we need to get the car to Alkarian's. Radware says pep in Matt. Eric says fizzy orange. Right, eyes peeled. When was Eurovision, by the way? What day in May was Eurovision? Is Mina's pink name technically up for grabs now? Because she has the Eurovision winner has it for a month, but if it's been a month already, which I think it has, wasn't it like the 16th of May or something? And technically Mina's pink name's up. 17th was the Saturday, and it's 17th now, is it? No, can't be. Is it the 18th today? It's the 16th today. So technically, yeah. So, no, wait, would tomorrow make it 1 month? Soon, Mina's pink name's up for grabs and I can start offering it for Doomhaus bullshit. Any signs of Grandma yet, by the way? Oh, just give me a second. Just give me a second. Oh, you love to sit. It's the. Nothing makes me happier.
Haista vittu.
Fuck that guy. Alright, the drink is gotta do more continuing education. Oh, 1 second, 1 second. Am I literally holding back your education right now, Doug? And the drink is... I forgot about it, actually. Eric absolutely nailed it. Gets the fastest ever rally in the Doomhaus on Jerrick and then goes and guesses the piss drink. I had a to beat thing, didn't I? Hey, I tell you what I haven't checked. If Jerrick's PB was 11:45, how far was I off winning that rally? 11:21, so I was 24 seconds. We have to find 24 seconds-ish. Eric, can we find 24 seconds and beat the game? Just finished a 2 credit course on anti-money laundering. Needs 6 more credits by the end of the month. You got that, Dougie, so you can progress to the big boy course and win a big gold trophy. Can I find 24 seconds on that rally? Because I didn't absolutely gun it, did I? I mean, it was a very smooth run without any crashes on that second leg. But the first leg, I went off the road twice, I think. Nothing major, no big spins. I reckon I might be able to sneak it. Is it always rain? It doesn't on the rally, Kepler, no. Yeah, that's another good point. Yeah, so if it isn't raining, I don't have to worry about the potential physics difference. Which, whoever it was that asked before, I don't know if that's confirmed, but you would imagine so, right? I'd be very surprised if the rain didn't affect physics. Given the attention to detail that's in this game. Also, another thing, PPS. How much of my stability on that last run could you put down to? Hang on, I'm going to check if Grandma's there. She's not. So now the answer to the question, is Grandma still alive, is just a big question mark. What was I going to say? Yeah, I wonder how much of the stability and the smoothness and the grip and the lack of body roll on that last run is down to removing the doors and the fenders and all of the extra stuff. I reckon it's non-zero. Just weight reduction makes probably a bigger difference than you'd think. I think Mindright was among one of those. But they're not 2 people I hit. I hit the good guy on the inside of the corner and he deserved it. Right, let's go. Tomorrow morning we'll take the car to El Carrion and we'll get him to fix all the engine components. Do I get him to fix the bodywork or do we just ride this car out now until it's fucked? I need a new windscreen, don't I? Yeah, windscreen, repair all engine components, we'll pay for brake check and repair, we'll pay for suspension mount straightening and all of that stuff. I'm almost certain it does pull it at Kepler, yeah. I think the rally kind of proves that it does, like... Oh yeah, true. I wonder if not having a windscreen fucks with the aerodynamics, because if anything does, that would, right? Because without a windscreen, you're basically driving a big sail. So we repair the windscreen, repair all the engine components. Yeah, I'll carry on, this is going to be a big one. But I don't want to pay for the bodywork fixing. Smash the back windscreen as well. Just a big wind tunnel. The air will dry quick, if nothing else, from the wet. Right, let's check if the inspection's due. It's been a very long time. If the inspection is due, we aren't rallying next week. Because we're going to take Grandma to church on inspection weekend. Okay, no inspection notice just yet. No fine either. How foolish would it be to try and sleep in the house now? Probably very. do owe Grandma some fish, but I don't know if she's still alive. I always use the sledge to do some DIY bodywork repair. I tried that, but I guess now would be the time to do it, right? Let me have a look. I've never actually used the sledgehammer to do much of it. But with no windscreen, I've got nothing to lose. Where are you, sledgehammer? I need to borrow you for a second. I didn't know you could hammer jump in Finland. Right. I just want this to not be covering my rearview mirror. Trim, welcome to the stream. They do, yeah. What is it, 2 days from now? First game has to be Leeds versus Liverpool. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Friday night at Ellen Road. Last time we went up, it was Leeds versus Liverpool at Anfield. And they only beat us in the last second. I'd get back to we're taking a sledge to the car. Trim! I need to let you know, by the way, it was Trim, yeah. Did you know the last four times that Liverpool have won the league, Leeds have won the second division behind. And the last 4 times Leeds have won the second division, Liverpool have won the league. And that spans back 80 years or something dumb. So it would kind of make sense. Yeah, so then, on the rally, I had a violation for leaving the Park Firm area, and Trim, you said when I left the area you've probably fucked it there, and I said nah, it'll be fine. As far as we can tell, I fucked it there, and you were right. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work, is it, the whole hammer thing? It doesn't seem to be changing anything. So yeah, I got a violation for driving outside of the Park Firm area, and got a 60-second violation. If I hadn't had the 60-second violation, I would have finished 4th. If I'd have had a run on the first leg as good as the second leg, we'd probably have a trophy. Oh, 5th. Yeah, 5th, sorry. We probably would have had a trophy. Sorry, 5th, yeah. At least you wouldn't have finished the game. I'm just addicted to it, though, and I'm just trying to think of any reason to keep playing. I think the end's in sight. Okay, right. Do I give it a... I could do with some new fluids and stuff, right? But we'll do all that in the morning. Or should I spend as much time as I can tonight? In fact, no, let's sleep. And then I'll wake up in the morning and we'll sort all this stuff out. I need to shower before I... Actually, no, let's just sleep. Yeah, Trim's got parents' evening this evening. He's actually a full-blown adult now. It's terrible. There you go, Satan. Now's the time to dance. Am I lined up right? I didn't realise the Pac-Man theme was such a banger. If you remove it from the 8-bit content. Is this doubled, by the way? No, it's still 40 grand. I'm going to prison. Fuck it. I'll dance for anything, great. I forgot in terms of food. Oh, I really wanted a trophy to bring home, though, to add to Jerrick's trophy list. Roger Southampton. I just want to fill the trophy cabinet up. You don't even know what it is. Good luck. I'm going to de-stress with pork products instead. Playing KCD earlier, by the way, and the maids in the bathhouse took 85 kilos of raw pork off my hands for cheap. The fuck did they want that for? Next time you'll gun it on the second stage, even if you're 7th or so on the first. None of this can't win it anyway bullshit. Here's what I think. It's better to get more reps of practice than to risk dying for a worthless cause. Practice of the... Because I don't think driving the car at speed is anything I need to practice. What I need to sharpen is my memory of the course. And as many laps as possible in a driving context, the better. More than trying to eke out as much out of a doomed venture as possible. Even if I get a trophy. I'd rather have I'd rather stay alive and get a little bit of experience than die on what seems to be a relatively lost cause. Know what I mean? Is there logic in that? Or are we going to fall back on balls deep at all times? Which I would also kind of respect a little bit. Alright, hopefully the sausage aren't cooked because I'm fucking sat faffing. Sausages cook! Did I have a shower? No, I didn't. See, I've got loads of spark plugs and stuff. We could maybe give the car a full... what I should have been doing while I was waiting for the sausages to cook. It's too late now, they've already cooked. Wonderful news, ladies and gentlemen. Sun Glitters is Ooh. Alright, everybody, leave this alone and go watch Sun Glitters play Subnautica.
Murku.
True cheeky. I had a violation because of the mop bug. Finished 5th in the amateur rally. Or I would have done without the violation. We're getting there, cheeky. I will soon have left Finland, so you can all relax in this... I'm going to say godforsaken country then, but that's Sothan's words. These are all full again. There might be some bug. Sun Glitters raid after marble. Actually, not a bad idea. I very rarely raid anybody outside of the Doomhaus. Alright, we're going to get this on the 2026 season. Cheeky, are you well? Question though, Azar, is she accepting help and tips from chat? Good, but not in this patch. I've got to the point now where if a streamer is being led by chat, I can't watch it. I know that's lame, but... It makes me wince a little for some stupid, snobby, stubbler reason. Don't see any immediate indications either way. Good shit. Mind right, good morning. Fizzy orange. Mind right, are you well? How's your better half getting along? Just take the word poo if you don't want to talk about it, and I would fully understand. Mind right. You are looking at a 5th place rally winner. Finisher. I actually need loads of money, don't I? Because if I'm going to be paying for a massive bill from Alkirion, I can't just go in note. Mop is out of date and old, as we know, yeah? I'd see if we can survive the rally without... I had already done automation. We did that last week. Yeah, we know full well that Mop's out of date, and last week I tried it without, and while certain things were working that wouldn't have otherwise, the frame rate was making me feel ill. So, I'm going to do it hard mode. Blind Amateur Rally, hard mode. The thing is that it's still helping. What is cats? Mop, you mean? Will do, mind right, roger that. Good morning, regardless. Ooh, fuck, power's gone off. Sleep. Mop is helping in what way, sorry, cats? I'm going to go till 50 grand. It's about time. I mean, it is. Like, it's helping certainly keep the game up and running and not chugging and making it look like shit. Seems she's just not reading chat, so in that sense, it's blind. Perfect. while it's out of date and buggy, but you still need it to have yeah, exactly, for having a playable game, absolutely. Like, if I was playing on my own, I play a lot of games on older consoles and stuff, I don't mind lower frame rates, but if I was playing on my own, that's one thing, but streaming on Twitch at 20 frames a second is... It's going to sound weird, but it's somewhat irresponsible in 2025, right? I mean, streaming at 720 is outdated, but the idea of streaming at 720, 20 frames a second is wild. Like, I watched back that one VOD, and I couldn't cope with it. If that makes me snobby, then so be it, but... I'm a dickhead for standards. Alright, let's get this car dropped off at Alcarion then, shall we? Lovely. I also need to go and find my bumper at some point. Twisted. It's 40 frames, but only 20 frames. 40 FPS, but only 20 frames. Or twist, I should say. Oh, you're alright as well. Oil's fine. That's fine. I'm going to easily assume that the brake fluid and everything's fine. And Alcarion's open. You know what car? Not bad. Do I change? No, because I always get the... I keep thinking I need to change like the head gasket and all that bullshit, but I don't, do I? Because it's... It's... Do I take the suitcase with me back? I might take the suitcase. I don't need to do it because I'm paying for repairs, aren't I, on every car component. I'm going to take this with me just in case I don't have enough, because I would hate to think that I got all the way there and couldn't afford the shit that I wanted to buy. Even though, I think, we're about to go and pick up our reward for doing the vandalism job, which is a 40% discount while I'm getting charged 20 grand in fucking fines every week. Technically, because I haven't saved, Cousin will still be stuck there, right? So I can just enjoy a trip down. Yeah. I do love this car. I don't know if I've told you. I love the car, but I hate the song. Do I just not pay for body repairs? There is a world where we just let the car get as ragged and as fucked up as possible while constantly rallying it, even though I can afford to get the bodywork repaired. Remind me to get the tyres fixed as well. And, importantly, as we learned in the last playthrough on dear old Giant Right, remember to take the spare out. Sometimes if you've got a spare in the car, he replaces 3 tyres on the car and the spare and doesn't do the one that's still attached. Fucking Alcarion logic. There goes the train as well, so we can be safe. Do I go on the main road to avoid Cousin? The thing I'm worried about is Cousin not necessarily dying, but Cousin smashing up the... like, ruining the engine in some way. A load of pistons break or something. I'm starting to think I should just change my name to fucking Alcaria. I'd still pronounce it wrong. Genuine question, everybody who's got a named character in this game. How annoying is it to hear your name over and over and over again and expect it to be... and assume I'm trying to talk to you for some reason or other? It's not annoying at all. I mean, it's been a while for yourself, right? Just ignore me regardless. What the way you pronounce it. Fucking Alcarion. Me you never talk about. Did we name you? Oh yeah, so technically the Finsween. Sothan's wife ran away with his Azzy. It annoys me when you said 12 of something. But yeah, like, Sothan's name gets talked about a hell of a lot. And Alkarion, they're the big two. I suppose Jerick, right? So that's why Sothan's never here. Sothan hates it when you say his name in this game so much he's actually chosen to go and diagnose tech issues for his elderly relatives. By choice, instead of sit here and have his name read out over and over again. Fucking mania. Okay, can we... I really don't like that. The thud. Problem is, Scotty, it's a thud that I'm so not used to hearing in this game. I think something serious has happened. Oh. I thought Radio Man ran Sothan off. I mean, we can go and visit Sothan if you want. In fact, no, that works better for my upcoming legal case if Radio Man was the one that caused Sothan to do what he did. I don't think he should be fucking about with her dialysis machine. Tech support. Oh god, there's the guy that I killed. Do we take him home with us? We'll take him home in the Ferndale and we'll resuscitate him. It's just the right thing to do. We'll put him in Mother's bed. Okay, Alkarion, I've got a big order. I know this is Swedish. Swedish. Apologies, everybody that's Finnish that's listening to this right now. I know this is Finnish, but for some reason it sounds Japanese. Okay, right. What do I need? I need the helmet over there by the Ferndale. I'll take the money with me as well. The drive around with 1 million marks in a suitcase that technically isn't mine. And by technically, I mean absolutely isn't mine. But it also isn't the person I stole it off either. So this one I don't want him to work on, so I'll go put this over here. Well, there's something you don't hear often. Oh, there's the guy we killed. Should we take him home with us? A souvenir of a pleasant memory, Alkarion, of course. Alkarion would be stealing that briefcase 100%. 100% he would steal it, 100%. Hey up, what's this?
Terve! Mikä oli pojalla mielessä?
I take it you're happy.
Jumalauta, nyt
Shut
on sellainen
up.
juttu, että
Shut
joku
up.
pistää mun silmään pahasti. Ei niinku pysty kattoon oikein. Ai saatana, joo mä taidan tietää mikä tää on. Tää on tää sun autos. Auttaisikohan siihen, jos mä otan niinku hitsaajan lasit päähän, että mä niinku varmaankaan näe yhtään mitään.
I take it you're happy with the job we did. What am I going to do with all this? You know what? Keep it for me, and I'll pick it up another time. But for now, 40% discount for it as well. I want a wheel alignment. I want a brake check and repair. Repair of broken engine parts. No, no. Yes. Yes. No, no. Final gear change. Do I keep this though? Because I'm getting good speeds with the current gear change, gear ratio. You better be fucking happy after how much it's cost you. Potential prison visit as well. Do I get the... I might keep this gear ratio, you know. It seems to be a good balance. I'm keeping it. Wait for the next few. We don't need anything else though, do we? No. Alright, so that's 9 grand... Oh no, I do. I need these, don't I? Rally tyres. Yeah. I will. I will. I'm going to put a body in it though, if that's alright. Okay, shut. Can we stop talking for 5 fucking... Alright, give me a second. Yeah, there's a reason the Leak Spin video used that Finnish folklore song. Leak Spin. Sir, I've heard you're in need of trouble. I heard a rally driver came steaming through here and caused you a problem. Can you please not lay like a symbol of peace, please? You're going to get the... Sir, come with me. Come on, I'll take you back home. We'll fix this. I can't believe none of the other spectators have actually helped him. So I thought our uncle would have drunk all of those bottles by now. Yeah, for those that are new here, by the way, and wonder why we're calling all the characters different names, obviously this is a blind playthrough, so we didn't know what most of these characters were called. And I kept saying that guy over at, or that lady at, or this person at, so we just named them after everybody in chat. Tolkien really liked Finnish, because he sounded like Japanese. He was dead on impact, there was nothing to be done. Your Honour. Do you reckon he'll fit in the boot? He's a fat fella though, isn't he? He'll be alright. Come on, big man. We're going to get you to safety. There's no chance he fits in here, is there? Fat bastard. This way. I'll be alright. I'll be fine. Oh, we've got a spoilt for choice on thumbnails today. The band is called Loituma, so that was the anime clip of the girl spinning her leek. Ah. Despite it not actually being finished. Right, pop that in there. Let's take the money with us. I thought I was going to spend a shitload, but I didn't in the end. So we'll keep our millions in the back of somebody else's car. Can't see this going wrong in any way, can you? When I forget to take the cart to Ferndale home. And Alcarion takes the Ferndale back, and suddenly my 5 million marks has gone missing. No chance, right? Sir! It'll be fine. It is finished, but it's very much giving Japanese vibes with the anime context. Yeah, it's like caramel dancing, isn't it? Right? Just watching the video, the last thing is that that's some European language instead of Japanese. Like the Moomins, yeah. Technically an anime, right? I don't know, it's Dogtanian, isn't it? Not the Moomins. Whew, okay. Right. Not only have I dropped the car off, his cousin behind as well, that's good. He's trying to resuscitate the guy back there. Not only have I done well on the rally, I've also picked up the guy that I might have accidentally killed. We're now taking him home to resuscitate him because we're good people. And I haven't seen Grandma's corpse anywhere, so technically we're fine. All I need to do is just not die on the way home now. Cute Japanese trolls which get a second game, by the way. Cute Japanese trolls getting a second game. Like what, Cat? Sorry, what game? I need more of this soundtrack. I like the bass in the Ferndale. My nose has been itching so much. Oh, riding on Good Blades joke. Moomins get a second game. Fuck man, I really want to get puffin rock stuff for Theo's birthday decorations. There's like nothing available. What's puffin rock, kid? It's like a street drug. Oh, a TV show. Is it about that guy that frolicked on the open sea? land called... What's the land called in the Puff the Magic Dragon song? Land called... It's not Hennessy, is it? Some at sea. It does exactly, Kepler, right? It was described as the Bob Ross of kids' shows. Puff the Magic Dragon lives by the sea and frolics in the ocean mist in a land called... Summer on Sea? Honolulu. Oh. No wonder I didn't think of it. In a land called Honolulu. Where's that? Does that exist? Frolics in the open mist in a land called Middlesbrough. Is it in Hawaii? In a land called Hawaii. Honolulu. He had a mate, didn't he, that used to bring him sealing wax. That's one thing I remember. Bits of string. And apparently this was like a good thing. I brought you tap from our dad's drawer. Strings and bits of sealing wax or something. The popular 1960s folk song Puff the Magic Dragon by Peter Yarrow and Leonard Lipton has been connected with the northern shore Kauai town of Hanalei or Honolulu. The song refers to a mythical land called Honolulu where the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist. So it actually is in Hawaii. Eric was right, I thought you were joking. A magic dragon that lives in Hawaii. This sounds like the plot of a Tomb Raider game or something. What about Trim? Trim was here, but then he's gone, Kitten, if you were asking if he knows anything about it. I thought I was joking too. Fuck. It's disgusting. I can't believe they'd let us sing that as kids, I know. Then she'll tell me it was a reference to something. Why is my nose itching so much today? To repressed heterosexuality. I'm assuming, because I can't see fully out the back window, that this guy's been resuscitated. That this guy hasn't like magically resuscitated and crawled out. Got in with cousin. Where the flying fuck is my fender? I'm missing a fender. I need to find that because we're about in inspection season, and without that, I'm screwed because I can't get the car inspected without all of the car components. Lame, I know. Oh, I thought he was asking Trim if he had any idea about this program to back you up. Trim's gone to his first parents' evening today. Trim's a real boy. Fucking, I knew it! I knew it! Alright then, that confirms it. We are not doing, this is the inspection leaflet for those that don't know, we're going to go and take Grandma to church on Sunday. But now, suddenly it's an emergency to try and find my bumper. Shit. He was asking if Trim was the one frolicking. We're going to have 5 minutes where Trim isn't frolicking in Hawaii and be happy. There's something quite pleasant about the image of a guy pulling in after a long day's work with a corpse in the back and just getting out to check his mail casually. Right, we can't rally at the weekend unless I get the inspection passed before then. But I did promise to not rally on this next pass and to take Grandma to church. The problem we suddenly have is there is a real chance Grandma didn't survive the weekend anyway because she wanted to go to church on Sunday morning and I told her no. Which last time I told her no, she tried to walk by herself and fell under the bus and we never saw her again. If Grandma dies on a second playthrough, then I don't know what to say. Has that doubled? No, still over 40 grand in park in environmental fines. Alright, I forgot about this guy. Sir, is everything okay? It's fine, come on. Do we put him on the couch or on Mother's bed? Tried to buy your grandmother from church, you heartless, godless communist bastard. I mean, I told her I couldn't pick her up because I didn't have the car. No, I need to fucking sort stuff out. Why do I drift so much with the camera lately? In my stupid back. If I start going like too far off to that side of the screen, just let me know. It'll just be my fucking massive nose poking out one day. Sounds like something a communist would say. Rumble. I like the idea of him being in the trunk. Yeah, but Alcarion's going to have to take him back. We're here to help this guy. To be fair, Grandma's into that Westboro Baptist stuff. God hit oranges. That was not an Irish comment, by the way. That was a Doomhaus comment, just for the record. Westboro feels like a uniquely American brand of stupidity. Grandma's probably Lutheran or something boring like that. Or the East European Orthodox bunch. Schmitz, welcome to the stream. I don't remember anything like this on the to-do list before completion. I accidentally run this guy over on the rally, and I'm feeling a bit guilty, so we're going to help resuscitate him. Good Samaritans, you see, Schmitz. Yeah, mate. Right. Come with me. Schmitz, good morning. Sit here for me, please. No. I need you to... Right, your arms are a problem. You're going to get dead arms. Just relax. Right, that arm goes there. No, I might have... Okay, that's... Mate, you're not going to be able to see the telly like this. She might just need baking without the need for a massive... She might just like baking without the need for a massive, boring work of fiction. Like baking? I might need help with that one. Oh, I missed last week's rally, lottery, by the way. Alright, you know what? That's good enough. Oh fuck, have I burnt out my electric? Have I blown all of the fuses in the house? No, it's just the one for the living room. That's fine. We can fix that. She only goes to take them buns. Right. Mate, if you would, I'll put telly on for you. You could watch Topless Gun. Deal? God, I am spoilt for choice for thumbnails today. You'll be alright, right? You can relax and watch a bit of Topless Gun. Don't steal my lottery ticket, because there's a history in this town of stealing people's lottery tickets when you haven't actually won the fucking thing. Good. Now, with the lottery coming up, we need to go and find this bumper. Where is it, though? Al Bundy in the house. That's an even better one. That might be the best one. Fucking hell. I know the Shadow Doomhaus don't deserve it, but fuck it. It's got that sit about him. Fucking stupid game. Yeah, it doesn't look like Al Bundy, it looks like the older guy off Modern Family, yeah. True. Oh fuck, I've got a list of deposit. Right, first job. Let's go take these. I'm going to go dump them round by the tractor shed. Because I'm not going to put any of this stuff on the car at any point. So I think Eric's car looks beautiful without it, right? You can still hear the fella. Who's that guy? That guy needs a name.
Suomi Mongolia seurajuntaa mongolipäivää, mistä näemme kansamme suureksi
Fucking Beckett. Should have known better. Right, this stuff, it was piled up in the house and it was driving me insane. So I'm going to get rid of it and then we're off to go on a trip to go and find my fucking radio on, it's so loud. Then we're off on a trip to go and find my fairing. Right, you, fuck off. 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 You, oh god, stay. You, fuck off. You, fuck off. You, right. This camera has to have a purpose in this game. There must be a button you can press to take pictures. Don't tell me if you know, by the way. I don't want the answer. Or if there is or isn't a button. No confirmation or anything. What would the... Well, obviously P is not to photograph. Ooh. That was not the button.
We need to...
Up here, maybe? Oh, that's to get the model. Wait, I can zoom. What did I just press? Look. Unless it's just like to be far-sighted in some way. Does it work like the wrench? We have to be in photo mode, maybe. No. I've still got that bound to F10 from the Fallout 3 playthrough 3 years ago. Hang on a minute. Gwynblade's Fallout MIDI player remix. Okay, stop that. My apologies. Screenshot. No, that's just the fucking Steam screenshots. But it is doing it without the... Oh, is this the better frame screenshots, maybe? That might be all it is. But what's the purpose in game then? Also, why the hell is there a screenshot button when you can just, you know? It's for Rage finding the tactical nuke minigame. Take this, fucking St. Petersburg. Fucking hell. For the record, that was in context of the of Finland being close to its neighbour. That it's only just that was a joke based on 1995. That was nothing to do with modern day. Please don't ban. 2 seconds. I'll Google, then give you the information like I'm guessing. Gwynblade, no one would ever do that. And think that we can't tell immediately. Alright, we got rid of all the bullshit. That should make the frame rate back at the house a bit better. I'm going to go get some food. And did I put the couch back in? I need that because I have to go drop it back off at town. Actually, should I put that somewhere else? Maybe if I put that at Alcarion's, because I can sleep in the back of the car, can't I? Oh, it lets you see ghosts. Like Outlast. Might be able to see the ghost cows at the wheelhouse thing. You back in? Lovely. Right. I'm going to go take that to Alcarion's, maybe we'll drop it there. It's a camera, not a single figure IQ. Single figure. My nose is itching like crazy today. I feel like I've upset some demon or something. What a beautiful bit of music this. What a rager that is. Right, let's go get some food and some drink and some bullshit in the van and make it a survival machine. Also, let's get that. And then we need to scour the roads for the that scared the... You alright, pal? How's the recovery coming along? It good? Toilet's just here if you need it. There's food in the fridge. Hang on a minute, let me get some. If you want, I tell you what, to thank me for my courtesy here, friend, if you would pay my fines on the way out, I'd be very appreciative. I've got nothing to give him, have I? I can't give him that. That would be a war crime, I think. SCP, welcome to the stream. What if he helps himself to the brief kit? That's true, actually. I'll see you later, mate. Still didn't get any drink, did I? Do I even have anything that could drink? I've got a load of kill you things. We'll use that. You found a replacement for Suski already. Yeah, this one's better looking. Does your mosquito spray work on corpse flies? He won't rot. What if there's a skeleton when we get that? See? Everybody thought I'd been really rude to that guy by knocking him over and causing him all that problems on the rally. Turns out, he's a main character now. I'm so angry though about that fucking rally. 24 seconds is all I need. And then we've won the amateur rally, we've got every trophy in the game, and we can done everything on the rally, done everything with Suski, and we can beat the game. We're 24 seconds away. It's a plot of misery. I may have broke his legs one extra time because I was enjoying yeah. Jarek just likes mothering people, isn't that right, Eric? What have you done with Suski, you strumpet? What do you mean strumpet? Suski's fine. What's left of her, anyway? Not juice, I don't want juice. How many do we take? Not juice. Let's take 5. This should cure hunger as well. Do you know what? I actually miss going to Sothan. Do we miss Sothan? The character in game, for the record, everybody. The real one was unfortunately still with us. I kind of miss Sothan. Going and sitting there and listening to him drink his life away and ruin his marriage. It's a shame whatever happened to him. We haven't seen him in a while. I'm sure he's fine. Okay, you lot are employed now to go search in the wilderness for my bumper, which I really badly need. I'm going to do it without the helmet. He's misty, isn't he? Bless him. The game's done that thing where it turns my wing mirrors. I don't know why this happened. Does anybody else that plays My Summer Cars just randomly have their car mirrors turned off sometimes? Tell you what, we'll go to the dump. We'll go Grandma way. I wouldn't mind checking if Grandma exists, by the way. If I can get eyes on the fact that Grandma is alive, then that means that we know what we're doing next week. Or the next weekend in game. We're going to take Grandma to church and make up for past sins. And, because you fucking knobheads blamed me for her getting run over by the bus trying to walk home last time, I might genuinely force you all to sit and stare at the church until she comes out at the end. We're not going to go and busy ourselves with other tasks or fuck about. I'm going to sit there and stare at the door until we see Grandma coming back. I'm going to make the most boring stream in history as punishment, and you're going to deserve it. Fucking time, by the way. This game has a nasty habit of just eating time. Your stream's always boring, Gwynplaine. Oof. Most boring bit's that shit in the bottom right corner. Ooh. Did I was thinking it when I was opening it. I thought, oh God, we're opening ourselves up to that shit again. Right, eyes peeled. If you can see, if you're the one that spots the bumper before I do and leads us to it, you can have Mina's pink name, because it's been a month since she won it in Eurovision now, so technically Mina's pink name's open for me to give it out for dumb bullshit. Still better than all the recorded examples of roast comedy. True. Oh God, press 1 to take these guys back to the couch as well. They're somewhere over there, maybe in a 5k perimeter. Damn, this guy's hair, by the way. They're just resting. Well, let them come and rest at my house, right? Come on, friend. You're only coming home if this period, this transition into the van is easy. If not, I'm sorry. Oh, frick. My summer corpse. I think the guy that runs the rally I'll carry on, I can't remember his name. You might be familiar with him. The guy that runs the rally doesn't make the safe standing area actually safe, so all these corpses are probably his fault. I can't remember his name, you might have seen him. Take him to dump. Aye, let's say that. Zibbity's got right idea. We'll nip them all out to dump and we'll tip them straight to there. Nice some cadaver. Yeah. He's playing as the coroner, yeah. Derek the necromancer. Listen, friend, you look a lot like a friend of mine that wore these pants and had that face, but you'll never be him. What about that for the thumbnail, so people think Sothan's back from the dead, and he's wearing a Van Craze shirt. Having the couch in here is not making this process any easier, but last time I took the couch out here, I caused more problems than it was worth. Balls. Right, can I pick him up from a standing position? No. So that people think as if someone watches all this bullshit on YouTube. Well, that's where we met a lot of people from, unfortunately, Radway. There's a thing, I don't know if you've been here while we've discussed it, called the Shadow Doomhaus. We keep meeting people that come from the shadow Doomhaus, like a shadowy version that watches the YouTube stuff. You see comments from them every now and again. We don't get paid enough for your corpse problem, so fix your corpse. I just don't want to waste this van. Damn, he's got a big bulge where he shouldn't have. Is that against terms of service? Alright, this isn't happening. They're all in your head. Wait, if does that means if Bear's in my head and everybody else that came from YouTube, then the rest of you might also be in my head as well. And if I just drink... You know what, fuck that guy. You can stay there. I'm going to do one corpse at a time. Sir, come with me. It's not TOS for what? To stop furries? Leave the other guy at Grandma's if she's home. Yeah, a little treat for Grandma. We'll sit him next to Grandma on her stupid Grandma chair. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Easy Green. I got a violation, so it was technically not valid, but I drove a 5th place rally today. Oh, the bulge is not TOS, I see. She needed another husband, she did, yeah. No, we're just picking up the waifs and strays from the rally. I've got one at home right now, Easy Green, just relaxing. But I'm hoping Grandma's here, because there's a chance she's dead. Yeah, I saw the train, that's a good sign, right? Grandma, please be alive. No. Is she dead on the side of the road? Grandma! Alright, you can have a pink name if you find either the pale blue wing or my grandma's corpse. So she will have walked this way, won't she? But it might just be because it's a rainy day. Don't forget she doesn't come around on rainy days, we've discovered. Because it has been raining, right? There is a chance that she's still alive. See, what if the bumper's in the swamp somewhere, for example? Well, Grandma's at my house. I've swamp dived in the past, that's where I got the suitcase from. Well, she said she was leaving to walk to church, and last time she did this, she got hit by the bus and killed. Because I haven't saved this whole time, right? No, that was a beer crate. I don't remember where I've crashed enough to have lost its bumper. I've not saved it all today, no. Oh no, I did, didn't I? I saved it just pre-rally. That's the last time I saved. So if she was dead at the side of the road, she wouldn't have despawned. Well, that's what I was worried about on the rally, that I might have killed my own grandma. The bumper I'm more concerned about though. As much as I love my grandma, I want to pass my fucking inspection so I can keep rallying. Saying that, if we do find new corpse, I don't have to go to church and I can rally on Saturday. So technically... Where is it? The only other place I can imagine it might be is either around one of the train tracks, like the one near Sothan's old house, or on the rocky bit to the north. I sure would have seen it. The problem I have is that I very rarely actually drive the dirt track anymore. I seem to have switched almost exclusively to being a big main road nerd. Well, let's go check for Grandma's corpse. Bless her cotton socks. Actually, we didn't have cotton, did we, in the 90s? Let's go check the dump, in fact, for the bumper. And Grandma's corpse. It wasn't in the compost bin, was it? At least I know that.
Bless her compression stockings.
Yeah, bless her little compre... Well, I know SCP, but it's less fun to think of that way, right? Instead, think of it this way. Maybe she's eating clover on the intersection to town again. Look at eating clover. She's grazing. Right. Pray that my bumper's here so we can spend the rest of the time looking for Grandma. Oh, I've just thought of a banging stream title for tomorrow, but you'll have to wait until then. Everybody don't start thinking about stream titles for tomorrow just in case you accidentally hit on it. Let's change the topic. What did you all have for breakfast? Right, I'm looking for a flash of blue, which will be my my bumper respawning, my wing fender thing. Not that I've seen anything respawn here in a very long time. Some old milk. Anything? No? Fuck. You're right, Cats, I'm going to drive to town. Damn, I saw the size of that big bee for a second there. Every now and again you get a little view of it. It's horrifying. Is this a bit of the music that's Castlevania? I must admit, I didn't really know the Castlevania theme, so if the Zelda bit turns to Castlevania, I had no idea. Look at the time! What? What we might have time to do is drive to town to look for Grandma. If we can't see Grandma, we drive the top road back to Alkarions to try and find the bumper across the rocks and stuff at the dance pavilion. That might be what we've got time for. Do I drop these corpses off in town? Like, how did they break your window? They're £900. Who are SCP? Apologies if I missed the context for that. Right, Grandma watch. The bees? Right, I'm looking for a very old lady's corpse at the side of the road. She might have actually been to church and is still walking back after Sunday. I'm not seeing her. She would be at this side, wouldn't she? Trouble is, thanks to Mop, all the cars crash the second I spawn in, so there's not a great deal of traffic on this top road. That, no, there's some bushes. Mina, are you still here, by the way? Save a private message later. Anything here now? I'm just dreading a floral dress on the corner. We've been here before. Not seeing it. Right, it would be here if anywhere. Alright, cats, we're safe. We're safe from at least the scenario we suffered last time. She's not dead on the road. Nothing else. If that's small mercy. And she could have been. What time is it, by the way? Could I go and pay my... Yeah, I've got 20 minutes to go and pay my bills. Yeah, we know SCP. It's probably the most likely outcome, but it's more fun to play around with the idea that she's laid dead at the side of the road like last time, right? A little bit of suspension of disbelief. Saying that, we've got evidence. Right, you, I'm sorry. I've come to pay for the window. Please, can you forgive me? It was an accident. I didn't expect that timeline to be continuous.
Jumalauta!
Okay, what we saved with Alkarion, we made up for now. Let's buy 2 crates of beer, don't I? Do you buy corpses?
Pitäis tuo pubi aikaista ihan kohta.
Yes,
Jos
that's
sulla
fine.
jotain vielä on, niin nyt olisi hyvä aika ostoa.
I'll buy some sausages, please. Lovely. Biden did that.
Joo, lähellään tuo. Ja morjes.
No, it was fuel I was looking to buy, wasn't it? Maybe if I take this corpse and stuff it into Alkarion's, he can get blamed and go to...
Satan!
I would never. Right, speaking of, let's put all this in the car, drive north. Do I have time to get fuel and pay for it? Do I need fuel in this? No, fucking nowhere near. Alright, let me go make sure I get this before the shop closes and locks me in. And then we're going to drive north and see if we can catch where the fender is. Timing of the comment was what the swearing in Finnish. Sign I've streamed this game too much, I think. Is that everything? If you happen to catch a pale blue fender, if somebody brings it in like a lost and found situation, you know where I live. And I'm also sorry about the window. Forgot about that. I'm honestly, I'm really sorry. I picked my warning triangle up, thank you. That's how we should do it. Do you know, with like lost or car parts that fall through the map and stuff, instead of it appearing at the dump, it should appear at the shop in like a lost and found kind of situation. Like give Benuminum a voice line saying, this thing outside doesn't happen to be yours, does it? It was found XYZ. That wouldn't break immersion too much, right? In fact, it would increase it instead of things just teleporting to the dump randomly. Right, I've not met Cousin, so there's a chance that we meet Cousin. So let me put the helmet on. And let's skid across the northern road, and if we can't see it, we'll save at Alkarion's after after depositing the body. We'll call it that.
Welcome back to Finish Frenzy, the hottest radio show on this side of Petty-Alvi. Folks, have you heard about Jotham's latest exploit? He tried to jump the Resco over the railroad tracks. Thought he was in an action movie. Thankfully, he only dented his pride, a couple of fenders, and 384 passengers.
No. Ooh, this.
Do not fret, for we have returned. We know you have missed me all, but don't worry. We won't leave you hostage for so long again, until next month, but still, no need to welcome me back. We know you're all excited.
Press 1 if you missed Siddles. Press 2 if you didn't realise he was gone. You can't press 1 yourself. Siddles, welcome to the stream and thank you for 82 months. Now, find my fucking bumper with me. 3, what's the shittles? Zennels, thank you for the sub and welcome back. Kit just ignored all requests and she's dancing. Right, pink name, if you can find my fender. Good trim wandering around back there. That's 8.2 years, yeah. That's how long that is. Should stop reading chat, shouldn't I? It's the American term for the front of the car. The bit around the wheel. We'd call it a wing or a wheel latch. Not technically a wheel latch. A Feneda, that's a tennis player. Yeah, we call it a wing or a wheel latch. That was a guitar. Dancing is more important than your silly little games. True. Real. Zennels, thank you. Was it good? Actually had good weather for once, right? Which is rare nowadays. It was good weather as well. Sticky as dicks. Imagine the smell of sweat. Yeah, you can't smell it after a few days anyway. Basically, just look for a big pale blue flash of metal. I need it for past the inspection. If we find it now, I can skid time along to... because we need to get the inspection done, though. Shit. Rally progress is essentially locked behind finding this fender. Other than a 20-minute insane downpour on Saturday, it was disgustingly hot. I bet the rain helped a bit, right? As long as you kept out of it. Here we call it extra weight. Oops, oh, that was it then. That was the mosquito spray. Why don't woods and hearts have colours as well? There's always one every week, so... There'd be too many different coloured names in Disco. That was Venga Boys. Did somebody play Venga Boys? What, buy a new fender? If only that was possible. So part of me thinks it might be somewhere around Martin Bridge or on one of the corners. But if it was on one of the corners, we'd have spotted it by now. We've driven those corners a whole bunch. I'm worried that it like flew off somewhere and it's either in the lake or somewhere unreasonable. There was a point where I span off on here, but I don't know whether that was a cannon crash or not. The Venga Boys actually played. Good. Radware's obsessed with colour. He wants his accolades, right? He wants his cosmetics. Right, it's not in my... Where is this thing? It must be... I'm going to have to watch the run back, aren't I? We arrived at Alcarians. Still got 5 minutes. I might drive down to like the railway line and back. What's that smudge on your helmet? So I had no windscreen for the rally, Easy Grid. It was a fly that hit it. You've not been done yet, have you? No. No way has he finished the work already. No, he hasn't. Okay. Look at my poor little car. He didn't colour his hair for nothing. May the bug rest in peace. True. Actually, I've got a lot of packs of sausages that are going to have to rest in peace as well, I just realised. Alright, we've got 5 minutes of the stream left, so I'm just going to nip down towards the railway line this way, just so we can check that in both directions. Where is my fender? It lightly rained during Green Day, and I swear I'm not saying this, exactly when they were playing Wake Me Up When September Ends. Sang Here Comes the Rain again and the heavens open, the perfect amount for it to be just lovely. I did watch Corey Taylor sing And the Rain Will Kill Us All as it started raining once. And a lightning strike during Avenged Sevenfold. What was the name of their drummer? They were always good live despite their music catalogue not being all that amazing. The Rev, that's it, yeah. They were doing a tribute to him in 2011, I think it'll have been, when we saw them. And there was a lightning strike and the sun came out at the same time. Yeah. Either it had been thundering and lightning and then the sun broke through for the first time, or the other way around. Cousin, fuck you. They were good last year, by them playing their new stuff. Yeah, they've always been one of them where, even if you don't like the material, they're a laugh at least, right? Tent for Venga Boys was stacked. What about the Venga Boys play out of interest? I always get them and Aqua mixed up. Aqua's the Danish one, huh? Where are the Venga Boys from? So sad when he died. Saw them shortly after that. Oh yeah, Mike Portnoy was the drummer for a bit, wasn't he? Yeah, Gwynblade, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I think they had to mature to get away from it. Where were Venga Boys from? They were European as well, right? Part of me thinks they were also Scandinavian, but I could be wrong. Cousin spends so much time in jail / hospital, it always surprises me to see him back on the road. First time we ever collided, I was sure he was dead and gone, especially because I got done for manslaughter. How do you get done for manslaughter? And him still be alive? Adam, welcome to the stream. There's a name I know well. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. There's actually a best-of coming out very shortly with Chris Mann's face on it, coming out at the end of the stream, which is right now. I'll go pull up everybody and we'll end it there. I'm an idiot. I thought you were asking what they did and not where they were from. Oh, I thought you were just doing an impression, kid. Alright, everybody. That is going to do it for today. That is where we're going to say goodbye. 55 is about to be called on the clock. Was that a successful stream? I think it was. I mean, technically, I also got a bit of a bollocking. I came 5th in the rally. I think that was good. What else did we do? I didn't find my thing, but at least now we know. The Venga Boys are Dutch, that makes sense. Not quite Scandinavian. Yeah, that was good. Alright, tomorrow then, I need to get the car inspected, and we'll build towards taking Grandma to church on Sunday. I'm actually confident for the first time. Lovely. Right, we'll leave the radio on. Let me just have it sing to get the stress down, and then we'll go and do marbles and get out of here, shall we? You're just being dumb. Yeah, I was sure Cousin was dead on that first impact. That was silly. The fact that you get done for manslaughter and spend time in prison despite him clearly not dying and coming back to life straight after is bullshit. Be a basic bitch with some Starbucks. Speaking of which, I'm very tired in game. I should be alright. I don't actually think there's a death related to fatigue in this game, which is good. Right, that is the end. That is where we're going to say goodbye. I will be back tomorrow for exactly more of this rubbish. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday of every week until I have managed to beat this rally. And it actually feels like for the first time it's doable. Has anybody's faith in my ability to beat this shot up today like mine has? We finished 5th. I've done 2 amateur rallies. Finished 7th, then 5th. I get a trophy at 3rd. I think it's possible. And I've not been absolutely gassing it on any of these corners, right? Oz. No way you use... Oh, ounces. Kitten does, right? Kitten's American, though, don't forget. They use ounces like motherfuckers in America. Trophy or gold. I've got to get gold, Sky. I've got to win it, right? All I need to do is be 20 seconds faster at the rally and we're done. Thank you all for being here today. I love you all very much. Welcome to all the new followers today. It's nice to meet everybody. I'll see you tomorrow as I do every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday for my summer car, and then back to KCD on a Friday. You're all very lovely. I will see you all tomorrow. But for those of us in the Doomhaus Discord, it's time for a spot of marbles. Right, if you're in the Discord, you can take part in this. Give me a second. I just need to drop out of the... Am I in the My Summer Car section? I don't know if I dropped out before. Shit. Right, if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, which is linked down below, or with the exclamation mark Discord command, I'm still in the My Summer Car section. Shit. Then you can take part in a single run of marbles that we do at the end of every stream. The person who wins the single run of marbles gets the Person of the Century of the Day title, gets a golden name in Discord, and gets a point for their total, because when you join, you are randomly assigned to a team. And as you can see at the upper left, that probably needs updating. 107 to 77, is that up to date? No. Shit. I forgot what happened on Friday. The Greens won all 3 points. The Greens are currently 110 to 77 in 2024. This is a historic low for the Oranges. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord and you would like to take part in today's marbles to win yourself the Person of the Century of the Day and possibly the point to qualify for the Worm Olympics, all you need to do is type the password right now, and if you're in the Discord, which is free to join for everybody, I will give you a marble. If your marble wins, you are Person of the Century of the Day. The password for today is... hope. Olga, welcome to the stream. Mina, are you there? You are. Mina, 9 total. Does that work for you? That works better for me slightly. I need to go walk. We've got Cheeky for the Oranges. Olga, welcome to the stream for the Greens. Cats for the Greens. Easy Green for the Greens. For the Oranges. Siddles for the Oranges. Eric for the Greens. Schmitz for the Oranges. Shaggy Dan for the Oranges. Monrock for the Oranges. I'm seeing a lot of orange right now. Scotty for the Greens. Mina for the Oranges. Alkirion for the Oranges. Ooh, I am feeling some hope. Paula for the Greens. Bear for the Greens. Azar for the Greens. 12 for the Oranges. Satan for the Oranges. Got some gardening to do that I'm procrastinating on. Get out there and give Tiny Tim our regards. Radware for the Greens. 6-4 for the Green. It is every time it's Polar and then Bear, right? You guys must have similar internet. 6-4 for the Greens. Dougie for the Greens. And Adderall, welcome to the stream, for the Greens. And Timmy for the Greens. Right. Welcome to the stream, everybody that's joined. Don't be like Chellis last week and not realise that you haven't been added on the roll call. If you don't notice that you haven't been added right here, I have to try and work on 23 to 30 names. You guys just have to look for one. So if you don't notice that you're not there on the roll call, it's as much your fault as it is mine. Right, first person to begin with 26 level group. We've got Cheeky, Auger, Cats, Easy Green, Kitten, Siddles, Eric, Schmidt, Shaggy Dan, Mindrake, Scotty, Mina, Alkirion, Polar, Bear, Azzy, 12, Satan, Radware, 6-4, Dougie, Adderall, and Timmy. 10 oranges and 13 greens. That's alright for the oranges, that's pretty good. Right, Polar says 5, top on my screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 presses gets us to Death Alley. 20, is it 23? 23 marbles into the race. Best of luck to everybody. Gold name in Discord. Person of the Century of the Day title in 3, 2. Come on, oranges. Let's do this. Imagine the comeback of the century. The Greens can barely even celebrate a win in this because there's too many of them. And they even won golf on Friday. Fuck them. If the Greens win this, everyone's like, yeah, I suppose they were always good. If the Oranges win this, ooh, Death Alley is the name of the level. Trims the record holder on 99 seconds. Best of luck to everybody. 3, 2, 1, begin. Is there anybody here looking for their first point of the year? Bear still, right? Anybody else? Just Bear, I think. Come on, Bear, you got this. Currently, Eric is person of the century of the day, and Adderall is in the lead as we speak. Radway right behind. Did somebody just fall off? No. Azar now in the lead for the Greens. Mind right in second for the Oranges. Schmitz, Cheeky, Satan, Kitten. This is a lot of orange in the front pack. Timmy, of course, you still need your first, right? Come on, Schmitz, do this. He's got Augur and Azar behind, but they are backed up by a lot of green. Come on, Schmitz. Satan's getting the overtake. Come on, Satan, get him. Satan and Schmitz. Paula's here, Augur's here, Dougie's here, Azar's here. The greens are actually stacked right behind Schmitz. Come on, Schmitz. Fucking Satan. Oh no! Azar's taking first, but he hit some trouble. Hit some bobbly bullshit. Now Siddles is in third. Can Siddles get the overtake on Azar? I'd even take a Siddles win at this point. Looking for my 8th first point of the year. Augur! Oh, okay, Radway for the Greens now. Mind right in second place. Radway's got a lot of speed late into this, but he might have just opened a path for someone to overtake. He did. Mina has fallen from the level. Mina is not going to be winning any more points to add to her total today. Satan in the lead though. Come on, Satan. Radway's behind there. Mind right, Cheeky. There's a lot of people behind, but if Radway steals this from... We need Radway to fall off. Shaggy Dan's fallen off in the background out of pure excitement. Okay, Satan. Satan's getting so much speed. He's going straight down the middle. What a blast through that bullshit. Can Radway benefit from the path Satan's cut? Satan. 12's fallen. Satan's hit trouble. Sit! Adderall, no! How? Don't mind me, she says, fuck this fucking greens, fuck this community, fuck the marbles. I've had a good day today. Satan, I don't even blame you. Mind right, I don't blame you. I don't blame any orange. There's some fucking voodoo at play here. Now it's a great... No, it isn't. I think the oranges are just throwing it away for fun at this point. I don't know why it would be fun, but still. Do you know what it is, Mina? We're so bored of winning over the last 48 fucking... last 24 months, whatever it's been, that we've decided to go on a gap year. Is Sunglitter still playing Subnautica? Does anybody want to go and watch Sunglitter play Subnautica? Azar thinks it'd be a good idea to raid her. Let's do it, fuck it. Right. Thank you all for joining today. I love you all very much. I'm going to press this, this, and this, and I need to go have a walk and take some fucking... get something to eat, and then we're raiding later. So let's do it. The babe with the power of voodoo. Some Subnautica. If you've never seen Sunglitters before, this is one of the weirdest, most unique channels on Twitch. Apparently she started playing Subnautica for the first time, so let's do it. Fuck. Love you too, Stubble, you beautiful bastard. Right. I don't usually raid big channels, but we'll do it for now. Fuck it. Thank you all for joining today, though. We appreciate everybody for stopping by. Good work, Adderall. You are person of the century of the day. That gets you your... second point, but you need one more to get above the Worm Olympics line to qualify for that in August. Lovely. But for now, I'm sneaking off. This is Azar's idea, so I'm going to leave you with sun glitters and I'm going to sneak off. You're all very generous. I'll see you all tomorrow. Hopefully we can get the inspection passed. Eric's final word for today, however. Thank you all for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids and everything. You're all very lovely, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm in a bit of a hurry, can you tell? For now, however... Eric, Easy Green, Kitten, Mind Right, Alkirion, Mina, Marnrat, Azar, Shaggy Dan, and everybody else. Uninstall Marbles or Stream Races from here on out. I love you all very much. I'll see you all tomorrow. Enjoy Subnautica. But for now, thank you all. But Eric's final word is this. Itchy nose. It's been a fucking curse this whole time.